when you have kicked out of all the workplaces, at least you can earn a couple of bucks in non-duality dreamland. It's not that hard. It's fucking easy. Although there seem to be a lot of new so-called non-duality stars on the horizon, you just throw in a couple of one-liners and sit with a beautiful face and smile. I bet that the parents will also do his or her part. Looking cute. Maybe we'll help the cash flow rise a bit. You don't have to say any more than there's just this. And people will flock up, will gather around, and will see, and will want to know what's happening. What is this just this? Well, saying there's just this is just saying there's just this. There's not much more to it. There's no difference than saying just this or buying a hamburger at the local McDonald's. But of course, you know, when you stage this in a certain way, people really seem to get that it's something special. They want to get that it's just this. They also want to know this great truth, this great sacred wisdom. But there is no sacred wisdom. At the same time, it's all just sacred wisdom. It's just whatever it's called, claimed, felt, seemed to be. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with making a YouTube channel and throw around some beautiful phrases about that nothing is happening, or that you are the eternal light, you are the boundless awareness. This is free to be whatever it seems to be, free to do whatever seems to be done, free to claim whatever seems to be claimed, free to believe whatever seems to be believed, seem to suggest whatever seemed to be suggested. This is free to like, to love, to open a YouTube channel, to scrape in some dollars, to feel good about it, to don't give a fuck. This is free to be whatever it seems to be, holding meetings, loving people, not loving people. This is free to hop from one speaker to another, in the hope that one day you will also can come to the hall of non-duality speakers and sit beside the great ones, the ones who really are able to scrape in a lot of money, to give the wife a couple of bucks to buy something on Amazon, or to give the kids a nice present on their birthdays. This is free to be whatever it seems to be. There's absolutely nothing wrong with opening a YouTube channel or claiming that there's nothing or that there's just this, or both or neither. This is free to claim, to suggest, to believe that if I go to one speaker only 3 times, my head will pop and I will be free. This is free trying whatever trying seems to be happening. It's so goddamn free. It's so free that no one can get it. No one can hold it, no one can know it. And even that's just another so-called knowing. Who knows that no one can know this? I mean, the claim that someone can know this or not is just simply this: is free to claim that there is no knowing and no one to know and no separated knower. It all is just words, beliefs, ideas, stories, morphing into each other like a big soup, like a pile of thisness. This is free to feel, to be the center of this great mystery surrounding you. This is free to not feel separate, to have no goddamn clue what is meant with all these words, what is meant with separation or the feeling of separation. This is free to write a PhD about separation. This is free to do all types of experiments, to cut open a brain and to search for the one there controlling the brain. This is free to be whatever it seems to be.